happy, safe holiday. Welcome to this channel, Freya's Crow. Name is Melody. So when you come into this live stream, give me a Fonzie, or if you're watching it after it's already streamed, give me a Fonzie. Leave me a comment section below and let me know how this general message resonates with you. If you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and hit that little notification bell so that you don't miss when I go live or when I post videos. All right, so this video is for the star sign of Leo. What is it that you need to know today, May 25th, 2026, that adds up to a 13? So what is it that you know? What is it that you need to lay to rest? What is it that you can let go of or use as a building block? All right, so this card fell out of the deck. So by the book and exchanging gifts. So today, 25th, maybe in 2 days, right? Maybe it'll be time to come out of the box here and exchange sort of gift. You can see there's a cat on there. You have to be fair. So this card come out for Cancer, but it come out on the bottom of the deck, and it also come out reversed. So Leo, you could be connected to a Cancer somewhere mixed. All right. So abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural or family customs, and universal laws. The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provides a framework of human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are known here, Leo. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal law. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is a time to learn these laws and conform to them, rather than being the rebel and flouting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules, even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance. For universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws, and it will be easier to go at this time. So you are mastering something here. Master number 11. You are mastering that it is these laws come down and stop rebelling. So if you are breaking some sort of a universal law by disrespecting, you are being taught a lesson. Okay. So 27, that's a hard lesson with a 27 energy. So you can see this feminine has a mask on. And she's playing with her cat. So it has something to do with animals. We do have elephants on this card. Elephants is like for Ganesha, a prosperity bound, but you can see that these elephants are holding on to each other's tails and moving forward in a straight line. So you better follow a line. Like you could be crossing a line. You may be asked to, the universe may be put you in line with a master number 11. You could be mastering a lesson and being put in your place for some of you. All right. So what are those warning the Leos about today? And then we have perspective. You need to see something promotive or perspective about you influence or being under the influence of some sort. Be trying to influence someone who is protected by overstepping boundaries. So you are learning a hard lesson. The universe is saying, listen, right? You've sacrificed something on your journey, right? Because you were trying, either did something under the influence or you were trying to influence somebody who is protected by what? Overstepping boundaries. Overstepping boundaries. Being territorial. with some sort of commitment at a party. So you could have been drinking and maybe hitting on somebody else's person. All right. So resistance talks about, and I think this come out in one of the yesterday's readings about the verbal storm trying to knock somebody off of their path. Um, and how this person is protected, right? Protected. But you stepped on her toes, you overstepped your boundaries. The universe is putting you back in line, Leo. The universe is putting either you or somebody around you back in line. There may be a strong wind coming your way. However, you do have the ability to find a path with the least resistance. Have you ever seen a crow get thrown by the wind? The bird may get taken off guard, but it finds balance again. So you may be getting taken off guard, or you could be doing this, right? So, Leo, be prepared, right? Be prepared, because this person is finding a way to throw you off guard, or to make as though you feel thrown off guard. It finds its balance again. You are the sky, everything else, it is just the weather. All right, so you kind of air somewhere heavy in your chart, right? So you could be caught off guard by somebody who's under the influence of something, and you're being asked to see something from a different perspective about this individual. Make sure you keep yourself protected, because they're definitely overstepping their boundaries. They're overstepping something here, overstepping universal law with this commitment. All right. Um, you take the messages as they resonate. So, what angel is bringing this message in to Leo? Archangel Zachiel. The righteous of God helps with true forgiveness, assists with past trouble, memories alleviate painful emotions. So, yeah, it's perfect sense here, right? Because of this person being under the influence, you're definitely protected by Archangel Zachiel here. This person definitely overstepped a boundary, caused a lot of emotional pain. And on the back, remember, it's the wind, right? The storm, the wind's catching you off guard. Sacral chakra, orange ray, and Gemini. So you could have Gemini somewhere in your chart. Um, Sacral chakra talks about your intuition, right? Somebody could have been trying to sacrifice, maybe trying to ruin your reputation or something along them lines. Maybe it caused a lot of trouble in the past, and it's caused you to experience a lot of painful emotions, trying to alienate you, keep you in the box. This person has tried to mask you, but it's all in pink. So this definitely talks about compassion. It talks about love, right? So something is being brought back into balance. Fairness is going to work out in your way. You could be seeing 1111. Okay. So, thank you for